Hey, so today's video is food and drink part 1. So in this video and the next video, there's going to be a lot of words. Some of them are actually kind of intuitive, but there's still a lot. And I've kind of broken it down so that the first video, the one I'm going to do today, will focus on non-alcoholic drinks and sort of breakfast and lunch foods. The second video will then get into alcoholic beverages and more dinner type items. There aren't many, but if anyone knows of any other restaurants or bars in Ireland where they do speak Irish on a regular basis, let me know in the comments, please. Otherwise, there is a place I have to go to when I'm in Dublin, which is Gaeilge. And they are, they do have both English and Irish on their menus, but I still do want to try to order something and speak to the staff there in Irish. So we got to focus on food and drinks. So bia agus joch. So lunch is lone and breakfast is brickfasta. So before I get into just a few of the questions that I'm going to try and practice with and ask myself, I do want to go over some of the vocabulary. So just focusing on the drinks, the joch. Okay, I have to read from my list here, but water is ishka. Hot chocolate is chocolate. Milk, banya. Orange juice, su arashta. Cream, wachter. Soda, soja. And then if you're talking about more like American pop, soda pop, like Coke or Pepsi, that kind of stuff, it's jock hoja. And of course, with that, the soda pop, it becomes, there's an H in there. So then you end up saying it a little differently in the pronunciation other than just soja. It's hoja. So I just want to go through some of these kind of breakfast and lunch items that you might come across, going to Ireland and you want to order something. So chocolate, chocolate. Okay, I don't know if I can get the pronunciation of this right. Wakta, I'm going to guess rocha. So this is where I get out the trusty folklore to help me with the pronunciation. The thing is, something else I've kind of noticed that I want to bring up here is that people will just be like, just go on folklore, like go see what they say, and then you'll learn stuff. And that's fantastic. And that's what I do. However, when things get the lenition or they have a shevu or it changes with like, you put the H in there, sometimes you can't find those words for it to pronounce. Like it has the main word, but the minute it changes, it's actually really hard to find that pronunciation. So sometimes it's not as easy as just go look it up. Okay, so for ice cream, did I even do that right? I don't know. Okay. Munster. Ulster. Wachtaracha as opposed to Munster. Wachtaracha, which is weird because I would expect Ulster to be like the oi part, but okay, I'll take it. Wachtaracha. Wachtaracha. That makes me think of roaches. Wachtaracha. So Ulster, come on, you normally come through for me, but this one's like Wachtaracha. Okay, Munster, Connacht. So for lemon, Liamoich. For orange, Arashta. For strawberry, is that Sutalin? Suha. Ah, Suha Talun. Sandwiches, Keperi. Soup, Onra. Sweets, Milshan. Apple, Ul. Which had me confused because I'm like, that's how you say July. Ooh, the same pronunciation. Toast is toasta. That's what I meant when I said at the beginning that there's some of them that are kind of intuitive. Tomato, trotta. Dessert, milshog. Eggs, ivaha. Bacon, bagun. Bread, aron. Butter, im. Cheese, kosh. Chips, skeloga. Cucumber, kukumar. Fruit, torti. And banana is banana. And I think banana is banana in Japanese. I feel like banana, like every time you look up what banana is in a foreign language, it's always banana. So cool. That makes it easy. That's like a universal translation. So if you want to say for breakfast, you would be like don breakfasta. And so here's comes the questions. If we want to ask, what do you have for breakfast? Cad avin agat don breakfasta. Cad avin don breakfasta. I could say bien ishka agam agus bien avaha agus tosta agus im agam. So now if we want to start asking about breakfast, it's the same format. We just got to throw lon in there. So cod avin agat don lon. Bien suarashta, I think with is le agam. Or yeah, I wonder if you can say bien suarashta, or is le like with, like it would be incorporated into the orange juice as opposed to a separate item. I'm thinking out loud here. This is going to get confusing for you. Okay, so if I'm wanting to say I have orange juice or I have orange juice with sandwiches and soup. So I could say, that's what I'm thinking if I go bien suarashta, or if I just say agus keperi agus onra agam, or if it's with, I don't know if that's the correct sentence structure to go bien suarashta le keperi agus onra. But I feel like if I said that to someone who knows what's going on, that they would still understand what I was saying. As always, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me as I show how much of a complete disaster this is, but I am still learning stuff. So here we are, and I'm holding myself accountable, and that means y'all are too. So stay tuned for Food and Drink Part 2 coming soon. Slán!